we? Yes, go ahead.
You were infatuated, you know, by our people.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time,
yes.
The dichotomy, the contrast, I mean, that our authorities, I mean the church and the, at the same time you were retained.
There was all of that problem, wasn't there? Years ago, I remember now. Yeah, well, 8 or 9 years ago or something like that. I know we were due to come here. And we had all the visas and the work permits all in all, because there was a different kind of junta in power or something, wasn't it? Was it Pinochet, man, or something? There was one of these repressed kind of political deals going on, if I'm not mistaken. Not being right. Well, we were 2 weeks away for coming down here, and we got this message that we couldn't play here because the Catholic Church had said, some guy in the Catholic, you know, one of the bigwigs next to the governor, you know, he's probably gone, oi. I know how we put a spanner in the works for all those fans out there. We'll ban Iron Maiden. Well, you know, you know what we felt was really strange about this is about 2 or 3 months prior to this coming over, we played in Rome.
In Rome?
Yeah. Now, isn't Rome the head of the Catholic Church?
Of course it is.
And didn't you know, Pope JP sort of say, well, they're okay, they're not satanic, we've listened to the music, we've looked at, because you know the Vatican, they look at everybody, they've got this whole bunch of guys that go, I want to read what this burns, you know, they're going to corrupt our kids if we bring them to Rome. Well, anyway, it was a bit of a very sad for us, and we had to laugh at that, but in the laughter, the tears it hurt us, because we thought, wow, there were so many fans, I think 10 or 12,000 kids had bought tickets 2 weeks prior to us coming down here. You know, it's like going to give a piece of candy to a little child and go, oh, you can't have it. You know, a real mean act to me. That was very mean. And of course then the last time, 2 or 3 years ago, and it's him again, wasn't it? The P-man. I can't really speak, you know, I think if somebody's made atrocities against anybody, they deserve to pay the price. If you take the ferry, you've got to pay the ferryman, haven't you? Now, that's all I can say about that, but at that time, we were supposed to play on the last 3 years ago, 3 tours ago, or 2 tours ago. There was this extradition thing that went down that England kind of arrested the man, I believe, or they were going to extradite. He was in Spain and they stuck him in England, and they held him in England, and so there were a few factions of his supporters that were getting up in arms about this and being a bit sort of anti-British thing. What basically was decided, in fact, what had happened is our Foreign Office in England had phoned the Home Office had phoned whoever it is, the Foreign Office over here, and was speaking to the authorities here, and they said, well, to be honest with you, it's maybe not such a good idea to come over right now, because there are these little splinter factions of supporters of the chap that may find that they could make a statement by hurting some of the fans. We didn't have our own safety, wasn't a problem, because we have fantastic security, plus the people here in Chile are fantastically supportive of Iron Maiden. All through I mean, we're talking about guys in the airport, the police, all the authority that you need to be safe. And we weren't really concerned for our own safety, it was more for the fans, because we were advised that we shouldn't come over, which was a real downer for us, because we're going, holy mo, not only 5 years prior to this, we had a whole problem with coming, you know.
We got that thing twice.
Exactly, it was a double whammy, and of course I'm sure a lot of kids out there were probably thinking, I'll believe it when they come. You know, and we're here, believe me, boys, and I, you know, as I said, I fell in love with this country the day I came in here. I stepped foot on the soil, and I'm knacked to be here. I'm absolutely over the moon. So apologies to everybody, really everybody, for not being able to get over 3 years ago, and of course, as we know, those 8 years or 9 years back. But you know, we're here now. We're going to have a great time tonight, and
we're all glad.
Beg your pardon?
We're all glad.
Are you guys filming it tonight?
Yeah.
You're going on? Oh, fantastic. I know, because we normally have a live TV cut-in and radio as well, so that'd be fantastic. So any of you kids that don't get to see this in person, at least you'll be able to see it with ViaX-pt.2.